G'day, it's Brak here, and last couple of weeks I've been a bit ill and there's been some news about the Votann drop, so I'm going to cover it now. So let's have a look at it.
Alright, we're back. Did we miss anything important?
Okay, first up is a story that I missed. The Leagues of Votann let loose an augmented fury of Chthonian BESRKS. Alright, so let's start off with this fine looking fella here. About to smash on with his big power fist. Whoa. Look at that look on that face. There's a really nice sculpt. It's a great looking sculpt. With all sorts of tubing coming in out of here and in through there. They're part Votann and part machine, aren't they? Very similar pose to the previous one, on a slight lean. But he's got the big axe here over the head, to his face. As a paint job goes, I don't mind the tattoo. So it looks good. Love the big belt buckle. Fantastic. And here is another one with a hammer. Slightly different pose. Does this mean that there'll be modular kit? Don't count on it. I wouldn't be surprised that there's 3 or 4 different sculpts, and that's what you're going to get with some very slight adaptation or variation. Probably heads. That's probably going to be about it. That seems to be where Games Workshop is heading these days, and it is what it is. But it's a nice looking model. Yeah, another fella. Slight different pose. He's got this legs is forward and raised slightly. This big power axe. Looking good, looking good. I hope I can have the skills to be able to do tattoo work like this. Nice. And there's another axe. I think this is the same pose from a slightly different angle, but a different head. Okay, there's some stills of these weapons again, so there's a lot going on. Oh, there's not much going on. What you see is what you get. They look quite nice. They're good sculpt. It's great to get the paint in, and not bad paint jobs for these ones. So boosted by cybersmiths that flood their systems, the BESRKS can keep battling through life or death situations. They eschew the high-tech SE weapons wielded by the rest of the kin, using robust mining equipment such as heavy plasma axe and concussion mauls. They're not power fists, folks, they're concussion mauls. This was dropped a couple of days ago, 11th of August, it is the 14th I'm saying this, and no wheels are better than 3. So way back we saw a trike. So we saw the flying trike, and now we're going to see the others. The whole kit and caboodle. So there's the 3 of them there. And the Hernkin Pioneers. And we saw this lovely lass here with the bolt gun. So we've got a couple of other different ones here as well. So let's have a little look. This person's he's riding a shotgun with a big weapon. And we've got a similar one over here to the original that we saw, and the weapons on the other side. But the trikes look to be very similar. Alright, so he's going for a bit of a double on the back there, and he's doubling up. A very large weapon type, and the driver has a pistol, but the vehicle has a gun, so I like that. I would like to see a different angle, would be great, but we're not going to. So this is the other one that we hadn't seen previously, and yeah, fellow pioneer, nice big coat, pistol, and some guns on the back. So look, there's the walkie-talkie, the aerial, and a kit. Is that like a part of an axe there in the back? It'd be interesting to see who it is. And here we have the one that we saw previously when they first got dropped here. And look, I like the bedroll at the front. It's the holster for the big weapon. And look, there's Nesco on the back. And it's got some beer and some chicken for when they have a snack. Various shots here. So this is the back of the first one we saw. So there's a little shovel there. That's what we saw here. There's the holster, a couple of cartridges. Looks good. I like this. I really do like this. So different type 2, that's a separate weapon to what we saw above. So there could be some different weapon loadouts. That's great. I do find it intriguing how the these coats still have the buttons and the tech inside the clothing. Pioneer there, he's having stopped, probably having a snack, thinking where I got to go next. Yeah, well, so that was those. A quick look. I do apologise for not getting that out quicker. I've been a bit sick, and but yeah, don't know about that. Look, I haven't seen anything that I don't like yet. I just can't wait for them to come out. Please, I need to know when they're coming out so that I can actually buy some. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? I hope you like them. What do you like? What don't you like? Comment below. Let's have a conversation. And until then, if you're going crumping, remember, bash early, bash often. I still haven't worked out the squat thing first, and I probably won't. So, goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you did like this, please like, subscribe, share. Do all the algorithmic things. It'll be muchly appreciated. Special thanks goes out to this month's Patreons, which is Kyle R, Mostly Zen, Junebug, and Angus G. Thank you very much. I could not do this video without your help. Maybe you'd like to help as well. Cheers once again. Catch you later. And if you're going crumping, remember to bash early, bash often. Wah!